Holy mother of God, what's up, you suck faces? I'm sorry, I took my anger out on you. That's not fair. So, mother of God, so many things have happened. A lot of annoying things as well. But I gotta remember that now I get to be freaking calm and chill. For one thing, I know that the camera is going to work this time. I recorded Finally Friday yesterday. It kept turning off. And that's part of a long-standing issue I've had with my freaking GoPros and external power sources, and it just stopped working. I got frustrated, and it wasn't fun anymore. I was like, screw this, I'll do this another time being, well, today. But now it's Thursday morning. We got to get this freaking stuff going. So, a lot of updates and such, I have to tell you, a lot of which I tried saying yesterday, but I had to start over. And it really sucks about that because I was in more interesting places on my bike yesterday when I was recording, and that would have been a more entertaining video. But here we are. So where I am right now, well, let's see. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna try to tell this story in this way. No, she'll want to go that way. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna try to tell this story in a completely when I'm editing. I'm gonna be like, Walter, come on. The word is this, dumbass. I can't think of it in a time-oriented order. It's an easy word, but I'm not coming up with it. Anyway, I'm more distracted by the donut bits in my teeth. We'll get to that part. Let's see. So the story begins with last week. Last week I said I lost my Duker key, which sucks Donkey Kong, and I told you that I have a spare key, and it has a fob in it that I can use to use my bike, so I'm fine. Wrong! Apparently, that spare key for my Duke does not have a fob in it, so I don't have a key to activate my bike, so it is a nice, beautiful hunk of metal in my garage that I can't ride. And here's what sucks. Because KTM is in Austria, or because they're behind on everything, because of the state of things around the world, they estimate that I won't get my key for 6 weeks. Which means I won't be able to ride my bike, my favorite bike, for 6 weeks. Which really sucks. That really sucks. That's on top of the fact that I gotta pay for something I don't want to pay for, whatever. But then to add that, just another layer, in 6 weeks' time, the good weather is going to be gone. So it's like I'm done riding that bike for the better part of the cool year now, so that sucks, but whatever. I moved on to a whole new set of problems and things. So to kind of reiterate with the car, the situation with the car and needing to sell it is my Jeep needs a lot of money to get the axle and stuff and fix it to make it run properly, and the way I know how to do that is to like move money around between my cars. So the plan was to sell the car. I have a better plan, basically sell the carbon fiber wheels off the car and use that money to fix the Jeep. But in order to do that, I first have to save up to buy a new set of cheap wheels and tires to put on the GT350R, at which point I'll take those nice wheels, and once those sell, then I'll take the funds and order the big freaking axle, and then wait for that to get to the whatever, one thing after another, just to kind of make all my stuff work. Now right now I'm down to the car and this bike and my 650. I did get my 650 back. I rode that last week. Man, I love that bike. It's such a dumb little thing, but I love it. Anyway, so that's that. What's the next big thing? I think the thing I was going to talk about is, yes, and I'm already like a few minutes into this. Ugh. It's so cold today, but I'll get to that. Yesterday, I finally ordered something for something that's very important to me, and sorry that I'm taking so long to say this stuff, but this is a big announcement. My best friend and I finally started officially the listening show, our podcast, and sorry, I'm really preoccupied with what these cars are doing. We started our podcast yesterday. Very happy about it and happy to tell you about it. And I kind of wish that, you know, I had the footage from yesterday, because it was a really good day and the energy was freaking high. I was pumped because at that time I was out riding to go pick up a Elgato Stream Deck that I can use on the stream and for my Twitch streams when I do those again, which I'll go back to. But the announcement is me and my best friend are starting our listening show, or our podcast called The Listening Show. And it has its own YouTube channel, but I'm kind of sharing those on my YouTube channel. If you go to my channel, it shows like Finally Friday or something, and then below those it's like episodes of The Listening Show. So if you want to hear me talk more, or if you want to chill, maybe laugh, then please check that out. We're very excited and proud to finally be starting it. It's a big deal for us. I won't talk about it too much longer. So when I was out on the bike yesterday recording, I went out to go buy the Elgato Stream Deck because I want a soundboard basically for the show to play sound effects. But I decided to go with that because I could also use that for my streams, which I have not done in a long time, but I will hopefully be doing soon. I'm looking to get back into Twitch streaming soon, and it all depends on when I get my next new computer, which should hopefully be soon. So yesterday when I was writing, that's when I went out to do, and when I was out, I went to 4 Wheel Parts, which was right by the store that had my Stream Deck, just to look at my Jeep. That was in the video too, all gone. And it's still sitting there like again, I call it Sleeping Beauty because it's good looking, but it's just freaking dead. It's just sleeping there. So, that Jeep, I haven't had it for a month. It's probably going to be at least another month till I get it back because of the finances moving around. So, first world problems. And then I went into the store with the camera on to get my Stream Deck that I ordered ahead of time, but they said it wasn't ready, so that was awkward and that sucked. Later that day, right before they closed, I got a notification that it was ready for pickup, so I drove back out half an hour just to get there before they closed because I thought I was going to spend the rest of last night just messing with that soundboard or that Stream Deck because I want to set it up for the show, whatever. So last night I was doing a lot of just setting up and trying to get. I was on a freaking roll last night getting stuff ready for the show. So this morning I knew I had to record Finally Friday. I was watching that guy, girl, I don't know who he is, but I feel his pain. This is very slow. I had to record Finally Friday this morning, and it worked out because my best friend Zach said, hey, I'm going to go buy a special Lamar's Donuts, but to get catches you have to come get them. I'm like, well, I will do that because I like driving, and I want those donuts, and I have to go ride again to record Finally Friday. So I took off this morning. I went to the post office, and I was in my swiggity swag, and I was freaking cold, and I was like, this sucks, Donkey Kong. I'm actually going to go home and put some proper gear on. My fingers are really cold. It's 50 degrees, which isn't horrible, but I guess I got chilled from riding around for a little while in just those clothes, and then holding a donut like this out in the cold. It's pretty windy. Just holding a donut, licking my glazed fingertips. So they're freaking cold, whatever. Is that the whole story? Are we all caught up now? I got donuts, and now I'm riding home, and now I'm recording Finally Friday. I will get Finally Friday up in time, and then it's right back to getting to work for the show. I don't want to talk about it too much, because if you want to hear about it, you'll watch the show, but we've set up mostly everything exactly the way we want it. There's a bunch of technical things, like with sound and video. I'm kind of in charge of video, he's kind of in charge of sound. I want to be able to do a better job, and I need better equipment, blah, blah, blah. I'm totally focused and motivated right now. Whew! Okay, I think that is the whole story. Ugh. I might be forgetting something. I hope not. But I'm sorry that this video was kind of short, pretty straightforward. I don't usually do one takes, but I had a lot to say, and that's just easier sometimes when I've recorded this before and I don't want to take time doing it again. Whatever. I don't make excuses. Thank you guys for watching. I don't want to beg, but please give the listening show a listen and a watch, and I really look forward to seeing you guys there. It's exciting for us. All right, love you guys. See ya. Bye.